Special guest of honor, the distinguished elder statesman, former senator representing Rivers East Senatorial District, distinguished Senator John Azuta Ambata. Your Excellency, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odu, DSSRS, Deputy Governor of Rivers State. Distinguished elder statesmen and stakeholders present, honorable members of the National Assembly serving and former, honorable members of the State House of Assembly serving and former, Secretary to the State Government, members of the State Executive Council serving and former, special advisors, the Chairman, River State Council of Traditional Rulers, His Majesty Eze Chike Woluwodo, DSSRS, JP, Ezeoha Apara IV, former Governor of River State, Sir Celestine Omehia. I beg your pardon, please. His Majesty King Dr. Dandison Douglas Jaja, CFR, DSSRS, Jackie V, Treaty King, Natural Ruler, Amayanaba of Opopo, and Co-Chairman, Southern Traditional Rulers Council. The Chairman, River State Council of Traditional Rulers, His Majesty Eze Chike Woluwodo, DSSRS, Ezeoha Apara IV. Your Highness, Eze Chukwemeka VEN Woji Okocha, Olumeni the 12th, Natural Ruler, and Yeweli Rumo Olumeni. All Royal Majesties, Royal Highnesses, and Highnesses present, Permanent Secretaries and Heads of MDAs. Honorable Ambassador Chijoke Ihunwo, Chairman Obiakpo Local Government Area, and all other council chairmen present, Captains of Industry, stakeholder groups present, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today we commission the Olumeni Roads and Spurs, reconstructed by the administration of His Excellency, Sir Simnalai Fubara. This road and connected roads will make easy movement, and of course, the ease of doing business will improve in the community and beyond. To present Kola on the occasion of this commissioning, may I invite His Royal Highness, the Eze Olumeni the 12th.
Your Excellency, distinguished Governor of Rivers State, Sir Joseph Siminalayi Fubara, our dear Deputy Governor, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odo, the chairman of today's occasion, distinguished Senator John Azwatambata, other members of the State Executive Council here present. Let me stand on the existing protocol that has already been established. Your Excellency, you are welcome to Rumolumene once again. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. I believe this is the third time you are coming to Rumolumene. So this automatically makes you a Rumolumene person, both in spirit and in flesh. So once again, yourself and your distinguished entourage, you are welcome. On behalf of the good people of Rumolumene, we want to thank you for all that your administration, all that you have done for us. This road, Okocha Road, is a very important one in our kingdom, coupled with others that have been commissioned and those that are in process, like the Trans-Calabari Road and the Ring Road that is passing through Rumolumene Kingdom. We want to specially thank you. I want to pray that God will continue to strengthen you in the face of challenges, in the face of distractions, in the face of all difficulties. The good Lord will see you through. We pray that God in heaven and the gods of the land that you are standing on will see you through. We are here to present Kolanut, to welcome you formally as we do in Rumolumene. But like the old saying says, Kolanut does not understand English language. Holumene was hammaker, ma. Here we have cola nuts and drinks. But before we chew this cola nut, we must pray and bless it. Ohameka, Anogosachika, Tan. Ihe nwoke abụọ ụbọchị pụrụ iche n'ala Olumene. A na-ekpe n'ihe tara ajika ya ata ha ọma. Ọbara ya zaa n'ahị, ogwe n'ahịa akwụ. Ihe tara ajika ya ataghị udo. A na-ata ajika Rivers State enweghị udo masị. Rivers State esi n'onwe hụ, gọvanọ anyị masị esi n'onwe hụ, ndị chi ga-abachigbu a. Nke ọbụla bachigo ọya ọkwụ ya ga-esu anụ ya ọ bụ gọvanọ of Rivers State. Na-akpụga bụ ha ọma. Ọ bụ n'ihe ụlọ ọma, ọ bụ n'ihe ala ọma. Ma ndị bịara abịa, ma ndị na-ala ala masị ọ bụ n'ọba ọma, ka bụ ha akpụga. Your Excellency, we have 22 bags of yam, which is part of our tradition. We have one live cow. Accompanied with a piece of George and fish, which is the core Rumolumene tradition. You're a distinguished guest. The mood of the community is different today because we have you in our midst. So once again, we want to thank you. Accept this little mite from us. Subsequently, we'll do bigger. Thank you very much.
Presentation of Cola by Eze Olumene XII. His Royal Highness Eze Chukwuemeka Woji Okocha Olumene. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to present welcome remarks, may I invite the Chairman, Obiakpo Local Government Area, Ambassador Chijoke Ihunwo.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, GSSRS, our dear mother and the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odo, the former Governor of Rivers State, Sir Celestine Umeho, our proud son and the special guest of honor, of this great occasion, the distinguished Senator John Asutambata, former ministers are present, former senators, members of the House of Representatives are present. Your Excellency, on behalf of the people of Obiakpo local government, we want to sincerely thank you for this laudable project. People will say Obiakpo is developed, but you can attest that we have so many roads that are unpassable, especially this particular road, this Okocha road. Is a very important road in our local government, and we must thank you especially from our hearts that we are very grateful that this road was awarded and completed by the contractor. Your Excellency, we want to also appeal to you that this road has adjoining streets that you should please, as part of supporting our local government, you should also help us tie the remaining part of the road. Your Excellency, our people have also told me to tell you that you have the support of the people of Obiakpo local government. There is no amount of intimidation that will stop us from supporting you. And that those who have served from 1999 to date went for 8 years, and you'll be governor for 8 years. Your Excellency, lastly, we have a community secondary school. The students are too much. We're also pleading that you help us build more classroom blocks. Your Excellency, on that note, I want to assure you that the good people of Obiakpo local governments will continue to support you and pray for your decision. Thank you, and God bless you, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for this event we have 2 performances. May I at this point invite the first group to perform, the Obiakpo Women Cultural Troupe. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. Let's appreciate the Obiakpo Women Cultural Troupe for their performance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the Obiakpo Cultural Women's Troupe. Thank you for your performance. At this point, may we invite the United Cultural Dance Group of Rumo Lumani, also known as Egwasaba, for their performance. Let's give a round of applause to the Egua Saba performing group. Egua Saba, thank you very much for your display. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. May I now invite the Honorable Commissioner for Works in Rivers State, Honorable Eloka Tassi Amadi, to present a description of the project.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, Sir Simnalaye Fubara, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, the distinguished Senator John Azuta Mbata, former Senator representing Rivers East District, our special guest of honor, Your Excellency, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odu, DSSRS, Deputy Governor, Rivers State. Your Excellency, the former Governor of Rivers State, Sir Celestino Meya, the Right Honorable Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Victor Oko Jumbo. Your Excellency, please permit me to rely on protocols previously established. Your Excellency, may I once again thank you for the privilege of being of service to our people and to the state as Commissioner for Works. My task today is very simple, to provide a description of the project, but I do not think that describing technical details alone will do justice to today's event. So permit me to please delve a little into the background surrounding the project. Today we're here to commission Okocha Street in Rumolumeni. This road is strategically located between Umbo Road, where you're sitting, and Aka Road, which is directly behind me. Coincidentally, it's the only road that links these two roads and moves on to our ongoing Trans-Calabari project. For many years, this road, which should have been a hope for the people, was more a symbol of neglect. It was in very bad shape, and it eroded the dignity of the people, devalued their properties, and a lot of people here were really not very happy. Today, the story is different. As the sounds of construction replace the noise of frustration, the joy of the people in the area has been renewed and restored, and all their hopes renewed. I've been here a few times, and when I interact with the people, I see their happiness, and many have been looking forward to meeting you to just appreciate you. If you look to my right, many times we've had project commissionings and flag-offs, but I see a banner here printed by the residents of Okocha Street to welcome His Excellency. Only those who have been here will know how bad it really was. And the situation was made more painful because this strategic road is sandwiched between two roads that are very, very motorable. So they're right in the city. To their left, they have a good road. To the right, they have a good road. And despite the fact that this road shortens the journey from Umbo to Aka Road, the road was in a terrible situation. But today, the story is different. Thank you, Excellency. If you look at your program on pages 10 and 11, the pictures there are worth more than 1,000 words. It will tell you what it was and what it is today. This road is about 1.55 kilometers long. The spur of it is about 405 meters. The width is an average of 7 meters. And in our design specifications, we have a thickness of 150 mm of stone base, and our asphaltic pavement is 60 millimeters of binder course, 40 millimeters of wearing course. And in total, we have about 2.7 kilometers of drains on both sides of the road. Today, I can say once again that the hopes of the people on Okocha Street have been renewed and their joy restored. Thank you, Excellency.
Your Excellency, at this point, may I invite to speak on behalf of the engineering firm, Jemajo and Magene Nigeria Limited, Engineer Prince Will Agim, the Manager Civil.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Sir Simnalai Fubara, Senator John Azutam, his special guest, and His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Professor Ngozi. Please, His Excellency, permit me to proceed on established protocols, given the exigency of time. The Honorable Commissioner have given the details of the project we're here to commission. And as the project manager and the head of civil works of Jemajo and Magene, I want to appreciate God for the opportunity given us to carry out this project. It's not an easy task to be involved as a development partner, but you have given us the opportunity, a wholly indigenous firm, where people prefer to use the multinationals. Your Excellency, at the beginning of this project, I received a text message from the Honorable Commissioner that we stand not just for Jemajo and Magene, but for all the indigenous contractors, not only in Rivers State, but in Nigeria. And as such, we should stand for the slogan of the ministry, build to last. And I want to assure you that we have built this road to stand the test of time by the specifications in which it was designed, which we followed strictly and put it up. A few months ago, just barely 3 months and a few days, we commenced this project right in the middle of the rainy season. And we put up the drains, and the people of Okocha can confirm that these drains are very functional. We didn't just build reservoirs for mosquitoes, but very functional drains. So it has been tested by the rains, and it is functional. And we are sure that this road will stand the test of time. The government wouldn't have to come and make unnecessary spendings here. I also want to sincerely appreciate the people of Okocha and the residents. I have not, for close to 30 decades of my being in this profession, I have not worked in a place where the people so appreciate you. I want to inform you, Your Excellency, they hosted us to a very, delicious dinner on behalf of the government. I want to say it because I didn't pay for the project, but we took it on behalf. Thank God the ministry were well represented. So I think they appreciate it and they will preserve it, and I think they deserve more. I also want to appreciate you, and I say we also want to be part of the development of Rivers State. The governor, you always say that your duty and your responsibility is to put smiles in the faces of Rivers people, and want to be part of it. I want to assure you that any opportunity given us, we won't abuse it. We will make sure that we stand not only to make you proud and to make your aim, the aim of the government, to be achieved, and not only to be achieved, to be sustained. We also want to ensure that we also build a name for indigenous firms. Thank you, sir.
Fubara bakame.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of the commissioning of the rehabilitated Okocha roads and Spurs, it is my pleasure to respectfully invite to present his speech the Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency, Sir Simnalai Fubara, Grand Service Star of Rivers State.
Fubara Bakame, a simple man by nature. Fubara Bakame, Fubara welcome.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of the State, Your Excellency, Sir Celestino Mayor, former Governor of our also dear state, our very distinguished special guest of honor, I don't know if it will be wrong to say President of the Senate, distinguished Senator John Mbata, other members of the National Assembly that are here, both serving and former, our elders, Chief Abiesa Kebo, Dr. Sansam Jaja, distinguished Senator A.M. Pebo, and Senator Lee, and others that are here with us. Not also forgetting on whose instance we're here. I have to say this. Somebody who decided to support us in the face of all his trouble. The man who also brought this project to this community, Chief Annie Woko. The chairman of River State Council of Traditional Ruler, my own King Dandis Njaja, the royal father of this community, young man that is overseeing a very complicated community like this. I also recognize you and using you as a point of contact to other royal fathers that are here with us. Members of the State Assembly that are here, Secretary to the State Government, other members of the State Executive Council, Chairman of Obiakpo, Odocious Chairman, and other chairmen that are here, permanent secretaries, head of departments, other guests invited, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really happy, honestly, to be in this community. And I can tell you my reason. After the presidential election, we were really tensed. And we needed to do everything to make sure that we were very comfortable in my own election. The people of this community are majorly visitors. They are not residents. And this community has a very big voting strength. Our supporters at that time approached them, spoke to them, and they saw reason to support our election. So what I'm doing here today is to say thank you for believing in us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for also standing by us. The little we can do is to make your life better. This road is very significant to us because it removes tears from the faces of the people living here. It was a terrible road. The living conditions here was unimaginable. But to the glory of God today, those things are now history. You can see joys in the faces of the people here. Moreover, the residents here who are majorly non-indigenous. My advice will only go this way. Politics is not about who supports you or who is against you. Politics will also include attending to the need of the people. At this particular time, if I was an evil person, I would say I won't come here, considering the nature and the locality of this place. But because it is our duty in government to provide services, protect life and property, we had to come to make sure that our people here are happy. It's not about me, it's about the government. Government should be caring. The purpose of government is to put smiles on the faces of our people. So we're here today to return thank you to the great and wonderful people, specifically those residents in this Okocha street, and to assure you that the other adjoining streets, we are going to attend to them immediately. Continue to be peace-loving, continue to obey the law and stay out of trouble. Continue to support the right thing, which is important for every one of us. I will leave the bigger talk to our special guest of honor, who happens to be one of the greatest leaders today in this local government area. I will invite him to come and talk to his own people. Maybe he will even speak the language that Kola understands in the other side. And also commission this project to the glory of God. Let me, on behalf of the government and the good people of River State, thank every one of you, more especially the residents, for your support so far, and assure you that we will continue to do all we can to better the lot of Obiakpo people. In a few days, we'll be going to Akania Obogoro. That is another very sensitive road. By the special grace of God, it's already ready for commissioning. We're not ending there. We're already at the roofing stage in the same Obiakpo, the general hospital that you don't have, and also the psychiatric hospital, the modern one we're building, because we know our major problem today are mental illness because of drugs and otherwise. So you should see that our projects are not limited to only road, but to other things that will also bring a better life to our people. The issue of the school that is mentioned here, I can assure you, the Commissioner for Education will immediately visit the school and take necessary action. Let me thank you again, assure you that we'll continue to work together for the betterment of River State. Let me on this note invite our special guest of honor to come speak with us, speak to your people, is your people, and also commission this project to the glory of God. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
The Executive Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, former Governor of Rivers State, Sir Celestino Meha, other excellencies that are here, Your Excellency, you very ably and succinctly addressed the order of protocol. So permit me to stand on that Dengwe Kalaman Mekau. Ehon Hazipan Kalaman Meka. Ehon Hazipan. Ehon Kalaman Mekau. And this is the Pankalaman Mekau. Bakani Beku Bebeku Neze Bumbeno. This is Kalaman Mekau. Eleri nyama, eleri nyamzepa, eleri nyama. Your Excellency, let me thank you most graciously for inviting me to be distinguished guest on this grand occasion, for allowing me the honor and privilege to commission this road. We are told, and I verily believe it, that the essence of government and the crux of governance is to secure the lives and properties of the citizens and to ensure their utmost welfare. Government of Rivers State, under your able leadership, has proven once more that you are committed and that you are dedicated to doing all that is within your power to ensure that the welfare and the security of our people is guaranteed. The sensitivity of this government to the needs of the people, as has been exhibited here, is second to none. The government has always reacted and responded to every need of our people. Since last week, we have moved from community to community, from project to project, commissioning the efforts of government to addressing the needs of our people. Government has even gone out of its way to areas that ordinarily would not be accommodated. Only yesterday we were at the Air Force, where government made serious investments in the welfare of the men and officers of the Air Force, all in the global effort to guarantee the security of our people. we would like to commend you, Your Excellency, and thank you most sincerely. Excellency, you have warmed the hearts of our people. I listened to you as you spoke, very eloquently, very politely, non-abusively, addressing the issues that needed to be addressed. And we are towing the same line. You have warmed the hearts of the people. You are the king of the hearts of our people. Our people gravitate towards you effortlessly. Despite the vicissitudes and the vagaries of the politics of our state, you have continued to do your duty. You have continued to do your job. You have continued to implement projects. You have refused to be distracted by all the legal and political unrighteousness that has been hurled at you. It reminds me of an Igbo saying, "Ano ana agba yana tangri." Ano ana agba yana tangri. Despite everything that is being hurled at you, you have remained focused in the discharge of your responsibilities as Governor of Rivers State, without fear, without favor, without discrimination. And our people are very grateful for all that you are doing. Regarding the politics of our state and all the issues therefrom, the eternal words of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow rushes to my mind. And he said in his poem, the Psalm of Life. And I summarize. It says that the lives of great men all make us sublime, and that in departing we leave footprints in the sands of time. That is our charge to all our leaders, to leave footprints in the sands of time. Don't build and use your own hammer to destroy. That is our charge to all our leaders. Having said so, Your Excellency, it's now my pleasure to invite all our leaders to step forward so that we can commission the project. Kalaman make cow. Yes. Privilege to commission this road, and we do it to the glory of God. Thank you very much.
The Lord Mayor.
Rehabilitation of Okocha Road and Spurs here in Rumolumeni has been executed by the administration of His Excellency Sir Simlai Fubara, PSSSR, FCA, Executive Governor of Rivers State, with the special grace of God, and is commissioned on this occasion by my good self, John, Senator of the Federal Republic, as he then was, on this 10th day of December 2024. To God be the glory.
The national anthem.
And the rendition of the national anthem marks the end of the commissioning of the rehabilitation of Okocha Road in Port Harcourt, the River